that in mind, right? That's why we have the heat alerts. Goes until Friday early evening, essentially, is when this will expire. The heat advisory in that kind of orange or peach color around most of the state. There are excessive heat warnings. Why the difference, by the way? Is it going to be hotter up north? No. It's just different thresholds in terms of what the feels like to the heat index, right? And these are coming from different offices, and so it's different thresholds for that number. Essentially, though, everybody kind of hangs out around 100 to 105 in terms of the feels like temperature here for the next several days. We're at 77 degrees right now, southwest wind at 5. The feels like temperature into the upper 70s. There are several communities that have feels like temperatures into the lower 80s. Muncie feels like 82. Kokomo feels like 81, along with South Bend. Feels like temperature at 81 in Louisville here and Terre Haute as well. So pretty rough when it's almost 5 in the morning and you're talking about heat indices, right? Big dome of high pressure. This is the cause for the high heat, this right here. It is suppressing any cloud cover or rain to slide down to the south, okay? And so this entire area is basically clear, and it goes all the way to the New England states, the Mid-Atlantic, the Gulf Coast, dealing with some pretty intense heat. And this will continue until basically this area of high pressure will start to break down, which will happen slowly later this week into the weekend. 93 for our high today, and I think our heat indices probably range between 100 and 105. I don't think we're quite at a record today. 93 again for our forecasted high. The record should be safe, 98, set back in 1933. But I think statewide, you're talking about feels like temperatures as high as 105. You go way south, look at Louisville, could be close to 110 degrees. So that's dangerous stuff, all right? Take it easy if you're going to be outside for an extended period of time. Overnight tonight, lows will fall to the mid-70s, so very similar to where we're at right now. Pretty uncomfortable, pretty muggy. Tomorrow, 92, so similar high temperatures. Feels like temperatures around 100. Note that I do have some thunderstorm chances, and I think that could be an issue here over the next couple of days, which could bring us some relief. Heat indices stay in the triple digits all the way through Friday, which is why we have that heat advisory in place. Maybe a little bit of relief for the weekend, much bigger relief coming early next week. Storm Track 8 Futurecast. Again, you've got that area of high pressure down to the south. That's going to keep us hot. It starts to break down by Wednesday and Thursday, and what that's going to allow is that boundary that's up north starts to sag a little bit farther to the south, and that could provide us with pop-up, and I want to stress pop-up thunderstorm chances later this afternoon, tomorrow afternoon, Thursday, Friday. It's not widespread, as you can see here, but there are some chances that's going to extend all the way into Saturday. Some gusty storms, maybe a little bit of hail up north today. All right, that's a marginal risk for severe weather, and then that threat maybe sags down to the I-70 corridor for tomorrow. Again, most areas probably going to be dry, but if you get under one of these storms, some torrential downpours and certainly going to help cool things off as well. Hope Plumbing, Heating, and Cooling, 7-day forecast, lower 90s hang out through Friday with scattered storm chances Saturday. Best rain opportunities coming Sunday with a high of 90 in the afternoon and a cold front on Monday, which will eventually cool us down. Monday's highs into the upper 80s.
Then, now, always.